888 Shade 45 Streetsweeper Radio. DJ Kayslay, Drama King is in the building. Ashley Ray is in the building.
What up, though?
Okay. And we got another special guest in the building. Not the first time here. She been here before with her clique, the Pink Panther clique, but now she got some music coming out. They all got their own thing going on. Everybody, it's like a mean clique, and they all got their own thing going on, but she happens to be the one on the music tip. So being that I seen her drop some videos or some new records, whatever, I said, you know what, it's about time she make another visit. You understand what I'm saying? So we got Aisha Hall in the building right now.
Hey, y'all, what's up?
What's going on?
Working hard.
What's been going on since you've been here last time with the clique?
Just working on my music. I released my EP, you know, and I got a lot of good responses on it.
What's that called?
The Aisha Hall Project.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on the cover. It's me as a little girl. Okay. You know, and it's a mugshot picture because I wanted the world to know, like, you don't have to be so guilty. You don't have to be like an evil person to go to prison. You can do something very small, and they come after us from when we're children. So I wanted to put that image out there in a big way.
A split second being in the wrong place at the wrong time, and sometimes just doing the wrong thing. But it does start very early. I think that's pointing it out.
Absolutely. So I wanted that to be known.
So how many tracks you got on the EP?
I got 5 on there. I got 5 on there right now, and you know, it's showing my different styles, and I wanted to get public feedback on what style they like the most. I had been gone for so long, I didn't want to be outdated or, you know, not really be up with the time. So I put it out there to get, you know, the fan feedback to see which direction I should go in.
Okay, that's what's up. All you solo or any collaborations? No
collaborate. Well, there's one actually. I have my boy Just Call Me Dio. His name is Dwayne. He's on a song I did called Tonight. It's got a little R&B feel to it. That's on there, but that's the only collabo.
Okay, that's what's up. So I know you brought a couple of joints for us, right?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
So what's the first joint you want to jump into?
I definitely want to jump into that Bag Out joint.
Bag Out?
Bag Out joint, yeah. That's what I'm feeling right now. That's what I'm pushing.
We got that over there, Torch?
Yep.
Let's get into that. Shade 45. 888 Shade 45, Streetsweeper Radio. DJ Kayslay, Drama King in the building. Ashley Ray in the building. Aisha Hall is up here. Okay.
What up?
Got the new EP out right now. And where can they get that at?
They can get that on all streaming sites. They can get it, you know, Spotify, Apple Music, you know, iTunes, wherever. Google Music. Where all music is sold, my stuff is there.
Okay. I mean, what made you go into the EP first? You know, some people would have did a mixtape, or just went straight to the album. Like,
I wanted to get a couple of dollars.
Honesty.
So that's just the real. Like, I was gone for 10 years, and a lot of people see me moving very fast. They see I own my business, I'm doing stuff, and they're like, oh, Ish, I know you had a couple mil stashed somewhere. You know, that's not the case. I just want to clear that up. This is hard work, and this is all like coming from just determination and just going mad hard. I don't have any money stashed. Like, everything you see happening is literally my day-to-day grind. So when I put the music out, I didn't really have a chance to play. Like, I needed to get them coins immediately, whether it's
straight to the bag.
Exactly, $100, $100,000, whatever it is. I need that. You know
that's always hood nigga shit. Like, a motherfucker could be gone, do a stretch. They know you had some ones when you went away. But nigga, you ain't brought me shit.
Right.
Gave me shit, sent me shit, but somehow you know I got shit stashed and hoping maybe I look out for you. Nigga, what the fuck?
Yo, you right.
This hood nigga shit. Like, you can't just come back and pick up where you left off at on a positive note and figure it out and get up. You gotta be some extra help or some shit going on.
Gotta be. But you know, a lot of people, I don't know why they think stuff is supposed to be handed to them. Even if they have talent, you gotta put in that work.
Right.
You know, you got. I own a spa. I'm at my spa all day, and then I leave the spa. I'm at the studio. I leave the studio. I'm doing a show at night. I leave the show. I'm home. I'm writing, and back to the grind all over again.
And you got out and opened your spa. Wait, tell us about the spa a little bit. And you got out and opened that in how many months, or how long did it take?
Like, I went and did my classes and got my training, and I opened it right away.
It was very quick. I was reading about it when you posted about it, and I thought that was so dope. You're just like a really great example of coming out of prison and like making it work and figuring it the fuck out. No problem, not that I'm sure problems.
Well,
but
problems, yes. I ain't
but
gonna
you
say
just,
no problems.
you know, you Neo in the Matrix it, you know?
But you know what I actually did was, you know, people go in prison and they go there and they get depressed and they're down and they're not really focused. I use that as my time to re-strategize, you know,
Right.
and I connected with other chicks that was boss chicks. So actually, I'm a partner with a chick that I met. You know what I'm saying? And she was about her business, and she came out before me, and her word was her bond. Like, she came out, she did her business, and then when I was able to get in touch, you know, she was like, listen, this is what I got on the table. Let's go 50-50, you know, and that's what we did. I connected with people who was really about that life. When you're a hustler and a boss, it does not matter your circumstances. Absolutely. You're going to find a way to get to the bag. I also wrote books in there, you know. So.
See, yeah.
You use your time wisely.
Yeah, I tried my best, and I didn't just do it for me. Like, I took a lot of other chicks under my wing while I was there, like a lot. Like, the day I left was a sad day, you know. It was like 100 women standing at the top of the hill looking down at the gate, like crying, because I was there just not talking about it. You know, some people like to brag, oh, I had this, I did that, and they want to, their ego gets off on being at the top. Right. I don't move like that. I get off on seeing other people do well,
coming up.
You know, so I shared that with everybody there.
That's real important you said that, because a lot of niggas, when they do that shit, I be like, bro, that bag gone, man. That bag gone. Yeah,
I'm using that.
That bag gone. Real talk. Come on now. Let's. I mean, all right, you did it, and nobody take it away. But that shit gone, my nigga. Stop living in the past.
That's right.
Man.
That's
it's over.
right.
We all can pull out the old school pictures with us kneel down with the backdrop with the chains, or in front of a Saab or some shit like that. Right. Man, that bag gone, man.
Right.
Fuck out of memory lane, my nigga. Word up.
And you know what's so crazy? Because you know, Bim told me, because I started dealing with Bim with the music stuff while I was locked up, and he told me this one time. He said, listen, don't ever feel down about your loss, because, you know, Russell schooled him. And he told me that he told him that a real boss, a real multimillionaire, is not a real boss until you've lost it at least once or twice
and got it all back.
Then you know I got the master plan figured out. You know, some people get it by luck. You know, so I'm proving to myself right now it's not luck, you know.
Let them know this ain't no lawsuit money.
This ain't no lawsuit money. This is grind money all day. No handouts, nothing.
Right.
8-a-day
Shade 05, Streetsweeper Radio. So what's the second joint we getting into?
I want to get into my joint tonight. I'm really feeling that. It's featuring my boy. You know, his name is Dwayne. On Instagram, it's at Just Call Me Dio. He's a bomb singer, a very, very unique voice. And you know, we got a banger with that one. It got that little R&B feel to it. So check that out.
Let's drop that. Shade 45. 8-a-day Shade 45, Streetsweeper Radio, DJ Kayslay, John McKing in the building, Ashley Ray in the building.
Hey.
Aisha Hall's here. Okay.
Yes, I'm here. And special shout out to my team. I got Les in the building, and you know, he definitely protects me, make sure I'm good when I go out, critiques my music. You know, that's Les right here. And then I got my boy right here, Ra. He's one of my managers. I got a management team, so he gets my bookings, you know, just make sure that I'm straight, like really going hard for me. And there's no budget yet. So we do all of this. We all help each other. We doing all of this out of
the love.
Yeah. And so I'm definitely grateful for them.
Absolutely.
You know?
How long you knew Ra?
2 months now.
Okay. That's what's up.
And I knew Les for like 10 years. Actually, one of the girls in the Pink Panther clique, Shawana got class on Instagram. Yeah. She's one of my closest friends, and I met Les in the visiting room. When I was locked up with Shawana, he was coming to see her, and we became like family just through the visiting. So he's been rocking with me, you know, for a long time.
And just since I got here, I might as well let y'all know, Straight Step Magazine, one of the covers, they are on there. Pink Panther clique.
And it's
covers mean.
I saw the walk video in the
that walk was serious.
There's bad bitches in the fast.
The cover's serious. The spread is serious. It's like 10 pages. You know what I'm saying? And I think sharing their stories. It's real.
Yeah, y'all are also, like I was saying the other day, I was having a conversation with somebody at another place that was talking about how another one of your friends, Jamila. Okay, I follow her on Instagram. If you guys don't, I don't know her name, but like how all of y'all are just alike. Y'all walk in and you're all inspiring women, and like, are you guys working on some like getting involved in prison reform though? I'm so curious.
Yes. We're all involved in prison reform. Anytime we get the chance to speak, anytime we get the chance.
Cutting somebody up.
I know. I
was like, nigga.
I was supposed to let it happen.
I goes in. You know, they were home much earlier than me, so they got their foot in the door with the prison reform a little faster than me. I'm still doing it a little bit more raw. Like I do a lot of letter writing. I send a lot of letters out for like my homegirl Sandra Rucker. You know, You know, she actually is affiliated with Haitian Jack and a couple other people, and she was sentenced to 14 life sentences.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, and she got it overturned though, but they still gave her 30.
So yeah,
so she in there, she's in her 22nd year right now, and you know, she's a little bit down. So, you know, my one of my ways of giving back, I make sure I stay in contact with everybody.
And that's major, because families don't do that.
Absolutely. I get a couple of dollars, I make sure I send my sisters some money. You know, that's important. That's the part of reform that a lot of people neglect. It's cool to talk, you know, but there's people really in there who need your everyday attention, or at least once a week or something. It's a big deal. They need pictures. They need books. That's why this cover is such a big deal. They're gonna go crazy.
Nuts.
Yeah, y'all
you know what I'm
deserve
saying?
that.
They're gonna go crazy. The whole BOP, even in state prison, they're gonna bug out, because that just shows like people are listening and paying attention to the struggle.
And there's something on the other side for everybody. If you just get out and go get it.
Bro, I'm about to say something here I ain't never thought I would ever say, but I'm gonna say it. But
are you gonna compliment me?
Yo, no, it has nothing to do with your dizzy ass. Okay? But maybe Aisha, you and Jamila and Sonny and Shawana, y'all might want to reach out to Kim Kardashian, because for some reason, you're looking for it, but at the end of the day, she got
she cherry picks cases and goes.
Exactly. And now I see her targeting another brother who has a sentence that he shouldn't have, and trying to get him out.
Yes,
and
for
some
cocaine
reason,
and marijuana possession.
Trump is fucking letting them out on her watch. You understand
She's
what
a
I'm
bad
saying?
chick, and some men take information better from. Listen, I don't knock nobody's hustle.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, if what she's doing is helping the cause, that's all that matters. The personal stuff, that's another thing people need to learn to start doing. Like, you know, that's your personal life versus your talent. Respect me for my talent or whatever it is that I'm doing that has meaning, and don't worry so much about my personal life, who I'm sleeping with.
If she got the motherfucking get out of jail free
You
card,
get-
holla at her.
you get
Fuck
my-
all that. We'll
you-
talk about that other shit later she got going on.
It's not even about Kim K. It's about what upsets me is the system, that she can walk in and cherry pick 2 cases when there's so many people that they could actually do real prison reform instead of picking 2 people.
Nigga.
There are millions of people who their cases mirror theirs that will never see the light of day.
Ashley, we don't care.
I'm just saying that's
We don't care.
We should care.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but what I'm saying is she got the card, and his ass looked like he might not be there too much longer. So we need to motherfucking the shit he doing. Nigga might be needing to help bring his ass in a minute. You understand what I'm saying?
Now, I definitely understand what you're saying and what she's saying. What she's saying is right. But what you're saying is, you know, if that's the pathway that we have to go, you know, as long as you're not selling your soul, I mean, get whoever out you can get out. My prison mom, Shauna Berry Scott, she had 20 years. Obama pardoned her. You know, we don't care why he pardoned her. I'm just glad she got out.
Right.
You know, she wasn't telling on nobody, and really, there's no other way to get out.
Right.
You know, but earlier than your time, unless a law changes, and the odds of that are slim. So,
you
know, I'm just happy.
But it's a lot of people that
we need more.
A lot of people got over sentenced when they shouldn't have. Just like right now, shit, they need to let every motherfucker out that had a weed charge.
They sure do.
They need to let
absolutely.
every fucking body out. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a lot of cases where, I mean, if Kim Kardashian could help, hey, Kim, yo, I got a lot of niggas trying to step out of there. You understand what I'm saying? Let's embrace her.
But that's another thing. It's catchy. You know? When you do a good cause, it's catchy. It moves your soul. It makes you want to do more. You know, so when people do it one time, if they would at least try it one time, and when they get results, it moves you. It makes you want to do it more. That's what positive stuff does.
And this is the second African American person that she's trying to spring, mind you.
That's right.
Okay,
so that's what's up.
I'm not.
Anyway, what's the next record we're gonna play? Because you got a little hate in your blood.
No, but you make it seem like I hate her, and that's not true.
I said you have a little hate in your blood.
But I don't. I just hate the system. I want more people to come home. Like, I don't know.
I'm with you. I want more people to come home too. But this dude seems to respond to odd things, so. You know, we're going to go with
that. He also responds to fingers in his butt, I hear. But, like, let's just...
How you know? You been there?
I hear. I read the headlines.
You like that orange nigga.
It's not fake news.
You like that orange nigga. You have an orange nigga on top of you.
Yo, you know what? You know what? You know what?
Yo, what's the next joint we playing?
Drop that
joint. I think that we should go with that Rocksteady. And that Rocksteady joint is special to me because for those that don't know, I guess I could talk about it after the record, but my pops is Jamaican, and he was a reggae artist, signed to Public Enemy back in the day. You know, Supercat is my godfather. I was exposed to music from all my life. I've been doing shows with my pops, and unfortunately, he got deported to Jamaica. You know, he was a street dude, and he ended up getting killed. So I had to put my little reggae twist on things to pay homage to my father, because he definitely introduced me to music. So it's an important record to me.
Let's drop that. 888 Shade 45. Streetsweeper Radio. Kayslay, Drama King in the building. Ashley Ray in the building.
Hey.
Aisha Hall is here.
In the building.
In the building. You know, hitting us off with some of the mean joints off her new EP out right now. Yo, what's the name of that joint again?
That's Rocksteady.
No, what's the name of your EP again?
Oh, the Aisha Hall Project.
And where could they get it at?
On all streaming sites, whether you got Apple, Spotify, Google, Tidal, whatever, YouTube is there. There's no excuse. You can find me.
Okay, so before the next guest come on, I want to ask you a question. For all the young ladies out here right now that's going down that path, you understand what I'm saying? If there's anything you could tell them, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, because you know we hard-headed as fuck when we younger. But is there anything you could tell them to try to avoid going down that wrong path? What would you tell them?
I would tell them, if you know in your heart that you are taking a big risk and it's wrong, don't do it. Don't do it. Especially if your dude is trying to convince you to do something, because a lot of the chicks I was locked up with was the ride or die, you know, but all they ended up being was the die, because they in prison by themselves and there's no man, no commissary, no nothing. They're doing it by themselves, and in some cases the dude flips. Right. You know what I'm saying? They testifying against you because they might be facing life or something, and they throwing you under the bus because they feel like you can handle 10, you can handle 20.
So Aisha, he's telling her, "I love you. I'll be there forever. I'm gonna do whatever you need." What
That's
you gonna
right.
say? What you gonna tell him?
You ain't gonna do that time for me.
Right.
You ain't gonna do that time for me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure. And I'm not, don't take it wrong, but I'm sure he's not getting enough bread that's worth sitting down for. Now, you talking about 10, 20 mil, I might be able to sit a little while. You know what I'm saying? But it's usually not like that. A lot of times, it's the small fish that gets the biggest time.
He go get you the ring before the situation. Get you the ring, get you the rock.
And all that shit
what
about
happens?
Your wife can't tell on you and your husband can't, that's a lie.
Right.
Conspiracy law overrides all that. You going down. So the best thing I can tell you is to find something that makes a lot of money, that you want to do, because that's another big thing, is the entrepreneurship in the African American community is very low. The Hispanics do it, you know, the Jews do it, you know, the white community does it, and entrepreneurship is learned from the household. And that's how you get a big bag. Real estate, things of that nature. You don't have to go the illegal route to get the big bag. So don't let anybody make you think it's cool or that's what you got to do to be, you know, to really be flossing. There's other things you can do. You just got to open up your mind.
You mind if I ask you how old are you? Are you one of those? Okay, she's
can't.
one of those.
I can't.
No, she's one of those. All right, no. She's one of those. No,
My wisdom in situations sometimes make me 60.
But let me tell you how my outlook on everything is. You understand what I'm saying? My outlook is, if you're a certain age and you look washed and you ain't got nothing going on for you, whatever, hide that motherfucker. Hide that motherfucker. But if you look a certain age and you doing your thing and you out here inspirating motherfuckers, making and doing what you gotta do, then it ain't no shame in your game. Then you should be proud to let people know. Like Ashley let us know she's 37.
I hate you so much.
You know what I'm saying?
I knew that was coming. I was already,
but she looked 25.
I will be 33 in November. Thank you very much.
She's still, you know.
I'm right there with her. We in the same age. We about the same
close.
age. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, like the same.
See?
And the only reason why I was asking, because that is just saying to the young sister that you had to go through it real young,
right,
to get to where you had to understand, you know what I'm saying, that hey, this
I was 23, 24, you know,
okay.
So, and I'm just coming home so they could do the math, you know?
All right, and that was the reason behind me asking.
Yeah, no doubt,
so they could hear,
doubt.
Got a lot of listeners,
no doubt.
They need to hear that shit. Right now, it's a nigga in the car with one of them that just turned the radio off quick.
Right. Fucking hot 97.
Shade 45. Were you high?
No, I'm saying let's listen to, like,
and before we do the last situation, I want to ask you something. I want to ask you about a situation. What do you think about, you know, because we're going to get into the freestyle situation. I want to talk to you about it first, about the Get the Strap and the reason why I chose to do that, you know. Can we get into that real quick?
Is
that cool? All right, well, the reason why is because everybody on that joint is from New York, and I really felt like somebody got to say, fuck this, New York rap has to come back some type of way.
Right.
You know, I mean, and I love Southern music, you know, and I think it's hot. You know, I'm a big fan of the Migos, just the way that they put words and the way that they put it together, I think is very genius. But there's something about New York rap that's special. And, you know, I said I can come out and go with the vibe of how things are going. I could come back and rep my state and rep my city, Strong Island, all day. a new Brooklyn adoptee,
Okay.
you know, and rep hard. And that's why I chose to do that song. And I actually wanted other females to jump on there with me, you know, so that we could kind of do the girl version of that. I thought that would have been crazy.
I'm gonna touch on that.
Yeah, so you know,
Exactly
that's why I wanted to. That's why I wanted to do that. You know.
But you know what it is? I'm sad to say, New York is the home of the haters.
Man, tell me about
I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. It's DJ niggas that I've been on the station with 17 years, 16 years, whatever that. When I put out a record, they don't support my shit. And I don't say nothing or anything, whatever. It's cool because they don't owe me anything. Just hold that energy when a nigga got you upside down in LA somewhere or something. Don't swing my name.
Right.
Bitch.
Right,
Don't swing my name, bitch. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's my whole thing. So just so you know, you're not alone in any situation.
Right.
It's a lot of brothers that could have went a whole lot further if New York got behind them. There's a lot of sisters that could have got a whole lot further if New York got behind them. Like, look, French Montana, shit, he had to go down south. You understand what I'm saying? To get, like, and almost
Southern love
same
is
thing,
different.
almost like with Nicki, almost like she had to. You understand what I'm saying? And it's fucked up that New York niggas. It's like when we coming up. And we all fucked up. It's like, yo, yeah, we got to get on. We. Once a nigga get hot and get the record, he like, I'm the king of New York.
Right.
It ain't no we no more. Shit, turn it to me. Everybody's we when we coming up. When the nigga hit, he like, oh, I'm that nigga.
King Kong.
Yo, my nigga, I thought we was, y'all my crew, but I'm the. This shit gets nasty. I've seen this shit hacking for decades, and it's fucked up, and that's what holds New York back. You understand what I'm saying?
I agree, because at the end of the day, one thing to take advice, I made, and not to talk about the past because that's not what it is right now, but I made a lot of money, millions of dollars, but I don't take credit for it by myself. You know, my team is what helped me accomplish it. And when people understand the value of teamwork and coming together, you move a lot faster when you group up with people who have the same goal.
Like-minded individuals.
Your ego is messing up your money. A lot of times it's like if you would reach out your hand and pull the next person up or allow them to pull you, it ain't always about being number one. It's about making your city shine and making the art of music pop so we can all eat. You know, but I don't know what it is about.
The ego, you
know what?
The
you know
ego.
what I call that shit? I tell niggas send the elevator back down, bro. Real talk. Motherfuckers go up and then they jam the shit up on five so it don't go back down. Send the elevator back down, bitch.
But you know who
Cut
actually
it out.
tries to like mentor me a little. Like shout out to Foxy. I talk to Foxy all the time, and I know I was really happy about her song. You know, the Coco song, because. One thing that she said to me that she said she loved about me is when she was sick and she lost her hearing, she thought she would never be able to do music again. So she said, you being in prison, you probably thought you would, it's an inspiration. So we've inspired each other, you know, and I'm just happy that somebody, at least another female rapper, is showing love. And you know what? OG, Nia Lee, you know, Akaya, I've talked to them and they show love, but we new artists, so sometimes we got to come together, you know?
Yeah, it's real tough. Now, I fuck with Foxy too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Me and her
good
bump
people.
our heads every now and then
That's
in the
just
past.
Foxy.
But yeah, because that's her, exactly.
Right.
But when it came to my first album, my first on a major, you know what I'm saying? And I reached out to her, she jumped on the joint.
That's
It was
what's
her,
up.
Nas, Baby, and A. Marie. She jumped on that joint. You understand? So that's why it's like, then we did the mixtape, Beauty and the Beast. So me and her, you know what I'm saying? We fuck
that's
with each
what's
other.
up.
But
That's
it's
what's up.
good that she back doing the music and shit. She deserve a shot.
Yeah,
She's definitely legendary.
She is. The way she did it is like, it's crazy.
Yeah, they got to give her a props.
They got to give it to her.
888 Shade 45 Streetsweeper Radio. Again, want to thank you for coming through, sitting down with us, networking with us, politicking with us, promoting that new project. You understand what I'm saying?
That freestyle is
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's the outro. I got that, bro.
Oh,
I got
okay.
that.
Yeah,
see, look at your man. He over there
that's
making
special
sure
to me.
that's the outro.
That's what
You
the
understand
team
what
do.
I'm
They
saying?
make sure, like, what's up?
Yeah. You want to give any
They
shout
always
outs? Want to give any shout outs right quick?
Yeah, absolutely. I want to definitely shout out, you know, my team. Like I said, I want to shout out Ra. I want to shout out Les. Just call me Dio Dwayne. Yo, shout out to the Pink Panther Clique, my sisters. You know, I want to shout out, you know, Nardia. I want to shout out, you know, everybody who's been holding me down, showing support. Shout out to who been playing my record, Kid Capri. Shout out to him. Shout out to Superstar J. Shout out to Love De Niro. You know, they broke the record, you know, along with you. You know, you the man. You had us up here. You let me rock my freestyle. Got a lot of views, a lot of attention.
Jeez.
So, you know, just thank you to everybody who's been showing me love and not judging me for my past and letting me, you know, recreate myself and my life, you know?
All right. So let's drop that joint. Thanks for coming through, Shade 45.